Hello, this is Author Inspiration by Sol. Sol being me, a romance author and author coach. I have I have so many things to talk about what happened in November. It went by so fast. But let's talk about writing things. The writing thing, number one, how much I made in November 2025. That was $683 with 22 cents. This is a good number. I like to have the numbers be above um, $500 because uh, Amazon takes 30% of my royalties because of for tax purposes because Panama doesn't have a treaty with the United States and a whole bunch of stuff. So 30%. If I made the month that I made $790, I got like $500. So I get a big cut out of my royalties. So I like to get more than 500 in order to have, that a little check to come in the mail. Um, Writing the words. I did not write much in November. I wrote 1,051 words, and that was probably under duress or something. Um, I realized that, I've been doing this short romance thing for 3 years, and I've been doing it with my savings. And when I realized that my savings are not going to last forever, I sort of panicked and I started job hunting through the internet, you know, all the platforms, job platforms and things like that, which all charge you $50 or more to join the platforms and I was in a panic. For 2 weeks, I applied and applied and applied. And I know 2 weeks is nothing. A lot of people spend months applying and not getting a job. But I realized that I would need, if I was going for jobs like a virtual assistant or some things like that in order to make ends meet, I would need two jobs, maybe even three. So I'm looking for other alternatives now. Um, and I couldn't write because of that. That had me like, what am I writing for? All those negative talks that your brain knows how to pop up exactly when you need it less. When you don't need it, then that pops on up in your mind. Like, what should I keep writing? Should I be, all this mental stuff going on in November. So it was really a heavy month due to that. Um, so I'm reading books on selling and things like that in order to see if I can sell my coaching programs or selling other products. Who knows? Selling my own program, my InstaLove Launchpad, which is actually open now for enrollment. If you want to buy it for Christmas and binge watch it during Christmas, it is open and it's self-paced now. It's not live like it used to be. So, you know, thinking about sales, that scares me a little because writing is, if it works for me, it would be amazing. I mean, you write the words, you do that. I mean, there's struggle with sitting down to write, but you make this product and then you package it beautifully and then you sell it and market it. And if I knew the secret sauce, I'm definitely missing that secret sauce. And if I knew it, it would be the perfect job because I wouldn't have to, you know, stress so much. But I guess everybody that writes thinks the same way, if we only knew the secret sauce. So, in order to get myself writing, I decided that I just needed to start writing this month. And Becca Syme has something called the Manuscript First Challenge. And I think she put it up in her Patreon, but she mentioned it here in YouTube as well. There's nowhere where you can do accountability stuff. Maybe in her Patreon, you can do accountability stuff with her. But basically, just is you getting yourself, you get up in the morning, brush your teeth, go to the bathroom, and then maybe shower if you want to or not, and then open that manuscript. Do not look at the phone, do not look at the tablet, the iPad, or any other screen. Just do open the manuscript and maybe write, maybe not. Maybe visualize yourself writing. That could be good. That's what I tried to do this morning. I tried to see myself after I finished writing, and I felt, try to feel the emotion that I would feel once I had done my 45-minute sprint. Um, so you can do that as well. But she said, Becca says that the important thing is to open the manuscript first and without opening any other screens, even if you don't write. That's a success. You're a success even if you don't write that morning, but you opened up your manuscript with the intent to write on it. And I've been doing it for 3 days, I think, and it's been going well. Um, so what other things happened? Well, this didn't really happen in November. It happened in October, but I got the proofs back in November for my Christmas photo shoot and New Year's photo shoot with my dog. I'm gonna put up something in the screen so that you can see it. He looks so cute. I was not gonna do it this year because my dog does not know sit, stay, or any command whatsoever. And I thought that I needed to teach him at least sit and stay for them to be able to take some solo pictures. She managed to get a couple of pictures with him next to me, but he does not know how to stay. And I even bought a course to teach him how to sit stay. I never got to the sit stay in the course. But the photos came out beautifully. And so you know, I'm so glad that I did it anyway, even though I wasn't feeling up to it. And so the other thing that I'm doing is I'm thinking about everything that's coming up next year, but I can't wait that long. I can't wait till January to start doing things. I need to start doing money making things now. So I've been with that mindset of now is the moment. December is when I begin. My 2026 quarter one started on December 1st. And the next 90 days need I'm gonna have to do a lot of things that are out of my comfort zone, like selling things and things like that. And it's not gonna be fun, but if I want to keep on writing and putting out those books, and I do, because even though after I read a book called Quit and it convinced me to quit writing, then I realized that I actually enjoy the whole um, writing, tracking my words and knowing that I've put out these products. I like it. I like it. So I want to keep doing the writing. So I have to do these uncomfortable things in order to do that. So I'm leaving the new year right now. Sometimes a little slower than I'd like. The days go by so fast and you don't get as much as you'd like done. And I wanted to do new series for next year and less um, collaborations. But every time a nice collaboration comes up, I'm jumping at it. So it's gonna have to be a mix of a new series and collaborations for 2026. But at least I'll get a new series out. But in order to be doing that writing, I need to find a something that money-making activity that can get me my I can make ends meet. So that's putting a lot of pressure on that was putting a lot of pressure on my writing. So now that I see like I'm gonna do something else for money, I'm a bit more relaxed about writing, and I feel that has helped a lot with the last few days in my morning sessions. So that's it for November's coffee chat. I am so glad that you're here. Oh, I forgot. Sarah Cannon's HB90 course is a goal setting course in 90 days. She's open for enrollment right now, and she's bundled it up with uh her long-term planning course, Your Path Forward, I think is the name. And I'm going to have a link in the description for you to sign up if you'd like. It is an affiliate link. And I've done HB90 several times. I don't do it completely like Sarah does it. I just like it to get clarity on your goals and the projects that you need to do. It's really helpful for that. And then you can figure out what to focus on for the next 90 days. And it's really, really effective. And Sarah she has usually gives a great talk at the beginning of the course when it opens, and it, those talks are really inspirational and really help you get going with your goals. So if you'd like to sign up to her bundle, New Year's bundle, the link is in the description. All right, we'll see you next month and see how December goes.